Γεια σας όλοι. I was inspired to make this speech after watching a portion of I, Claudius, which I've always loved. And in it, he makes a speech to the Senate. And he discusses his disabilities and people calling him half-wit and all of that. Now, there really was an emperor named Claudius, and he really did have a speech impediment. I don't, but I have many other things against me. I'm blind. I'm a woman, which I don't see as a problem, but many others might. I am not a citizen of the only nation in the world that I love, nor do I have the blood which I so desperately desire. But yet, I have more love for Helada than anyone currently in power. Some might say that this is a bold statement, but I ask you, can you refute it? Can you honestly tell me that the people who are ruling the nation today love it with all of their heart and soul? Would someone who loves his country destroy it? I say no. These people have neither love nor respect in their hearts for anything or anyone but themselves. And that is a disgrace. They put down our saviors, and yet they have done so much damage that not even Ioannidis himself could have done that much. They have destroyed the economy. Roads are filled with potholes because they don't care. Farmers are now going on strike, and this is one of the only protests I have ever supported. They're actually blocking traffic, which normally I am completely against. But if they cannot produce food, if they cannot do their jobs to provide for the nation the essentials of life, how is anyone else going to be able to work? Yes, imports. Imports, that's all we ever do is import. We lost our agriculture. We lost our industry. We are losing our culture thanks to imports. And I would like to know why. Have our leaders now become imports themselves? That they do not have any forms of nationalism or patriotism? What has happened since the fall of the revolution? Is General Patakos the only person in the entire nation who gives a damn? I should think not. What happened to all the other members of EPEN? What happened to the young and the modern ethnicophones? Those of us who are struggling, even in the diaspora. And for us, in some ways, it's worse. I open up my refrigerator and I see food galore. I have food in my pantry. I have clothing. I have heat. I have warmth. I have shelter. I am not in danger of being separated from my family because they cannot afford to take care of me. Granted, I'm an adult, and that wouldn't happen anyway. But it very well might, considering that I'm blind and finding work is impossible. But I'm able to get benefits. People, the elderly, the sick, the poor, the single parents, they are losing theirs in Helada. All because of corruption and greed and selfishness. Is this what we want? Is this what we wish to show the world? What have we become since ancient times? What have we become even since the War of Independence? What are we proving to those people who gave their lives so that we can become a nation? We celebrate Independence Day on the 25th of March, but do we really understand what it means? Would anyone go and defecate on the graves of Kolokotronis or Makrianis? Would they spit on the statues? I should think not, and some of you are listening going, how disgusting, how horrible, how can you think such a thing? Look at what they're doing. Aren't they doing the exact same thing? Just because you put up a flag or a banner and you say, yeah, we love our heroes one day, and then you starve the people the next? Is that how you celebrate the War of Independence? Is that how you celebrate all of our heroes from World War II, some of whom are still living? Is that how you celebrate our national saviors who you imprisoned and persecuted? And then you have the audacity to say that you are better than them? Especially Colonel Macarezos. Can someone please tell me how these modern leaders are better than him, who saved our economy? I don't think so, people. I don't think so. What we need is to regroup, to unite. We need to come together in this most pressing hour of need. We need to take Elada back. And as I have always said, this is the job of the military. We need another revolution, and we need another national savior. There has to be one out there somewhere. And we as civilians, whether we're in the diaspora like myself, or whether we're in the country, need to help one another, to be there for one another. As Elenis, anyone who loves our country, anyone who is willing to give their lives for our country, need to be respected, whether they have the blood or not. Those who do not harm the nation but try to improve it need respect. And most of all, we need to respect ourselves. When we respect the nation and ourselves, we will learn and we will feel in our guts and in our souls that what is going on right now is not acceptable for any reason. And once this happens, we will find our road to recovery. Thank you.